Where to start in the FF series? All right, this is a huge question, so I need to just dive in and try to condense it all as much as I can. I've done 2 videos on this before, but I'm going to rehash it here in a different sort of format. No editing, hardly, no anything. I have gone back and thought about this question a couple of different times to see if I still agree with myself from 2 years ago on which one you should visit, and I still think that the answer is the same. I think that FF10 is the absolute way to go at first whenever you're trying the series out. And there's many reasons, but I'm just going to focus on this one. Just looking at battle sequences alone, it is essentially turn-based, and you can see whose turn it is, whose turn is coming up in a little graph that they sort of have in the upper right corner of the screen whenever you play. And there's actions you can take to move turns around, so it's adjustable in that way. And so it seems like early on it would be a bit of a slog to go through turn-based, slow, all that stuff. But as you get into the game, you have access to spells like haste that can speed up your character's turn quite a bit. And then on top of that, I believe it's called quick shot or quick attack, something like that. Pokemon reference that you can use. And if you use those attacks with haste on that character, those turns fly by so fast. So that's for me, that's like the litmus test to really see, do you like the slower paced combat of the sort of traditional turn-based system that's in place? Because if so, then you can look earlier and go either FF4 or FF6 or the OG FF7. Those are the 3 I recommend if you want to go the traditional turn-based route. But if you're needing something a little bit more quicker paced than FF10, FF16, the newest one that just came out, I would immediately go to FF7 Remake right after that. FF13 is an alright choice. It depends on if you like fighting in one giant hallway for the entire game. It's a solid choice. That's what you should look at whenever you're playing through FF10. Luckily, FF10 is available for just about any platform that you can imagine. A lot of people I've seen in comments and stuff and forums that people are starting with FF1 and going forward. I kind of agree with that, and if that works for you, then great. But I don't think FF1 is the greatest one to start with. I would go straight to FF10. The story is accessible enough. There's plenty of optional side quests that you can do. There's tons, especially with the newest versions being based off the international version, where there's even more to do than what we got originally. The music is great. Like I said, the story is accessible. I would say FF10 is 100% the way to go.